Hi all, it is Harold from ROTK Games. It's been a month or so since the last video. Alright, it's been a couple months. We had a little bit of a rocky start here, but we're ready to get full steam ahead and continue with this game. Uh, Now I'm here just to show you about three of the champions that we've been working on for the game that we've been trying to get up and running. What is the game? Well, we were calling it Attack TCG. What does that mean? Tactical trading card game. Pretty much, there's going to be a mat or board which have resource points that you must capture to get more resources to battle against the player. You have to spend resources for attack moves, defensive moves, what we're calling trick cards, and all these other types of cards that we're calling. So the game's played until you eliminate the other side's three champions or the player quits. So it's a 3v3 tactical squad based game with a trading card aspect towards it. So why don't we get up into the first champion, Donner. He's considered the weakest of the Holy Empire, which is the first faction that we are showing today. Donner, as you can see in the left-hand side of the card, has that little blood drop, which represents 15 health. The shoe represents 3 movement, and the fist represents 3 action points or actions able to be taken. Each card also, which we will develop in the new cards here in another video down the road, that each card can cost 0, 1, 2, 3, or even 4 action points. Obviously, he can't do any more than a 3. There are going to be different types of cards also in this game. I've already gone over that. We will go over which types they are once we get them a little bit hashed out a little bit more. We're play testing, and we have like a little gray area on the ability cards of defensive, or should they be should they be played from this spot, or should they be played from that spot? I'm still being a little bit vague because we still don't have everything completely ironed out. So you'll see that he has in the right hand corner, he has a sword that is his default attack. We've decided to add this to all champion cards. They in case you don't have a card for them, you can still attack as long as you got the resource. It's called Donner's Quick Bolt. Mind you, he has a bow. It is 1 CF, 1 action point. CF is going to change to probably EE for the resource. It deals 1 damage to a champion within 3 squares, so he is a ranged attack, plus he also has a dagger that can do close attacks. His defensive move is called a Quick Heal. He can heal himself. 3 CF and 1 AP to heal for 2 hit points. So the Holy Empire is going to be pretty much healing themselves and buffing their speed. So they're going to try to hit you fast and heal themselves. And then it goes down to the weapons, the longbow and a dagger. Now these are also going to be showing that the longbow, there will be a little parenthesis, so we'll be adding this that says ranged. Each card will we'll go over that, and the dagger will be a bladed weapon. Armor is light leather armor. We are going to change that to light armor. That's also for some of the defensive cards. Donner's rank, that's going away. We're getting rid of the ranks. It will just instead say Donner is part of the Holy Empire, represented by this symbol. That will be on cards, and only that faction will be able to use those cards. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is Percival. Yeah, you're noticing a King Arthur theme going on. That's kind of what the Holy Empire is. There's going to be a whole lore. They are, instead of something tragic happened to King Arthur, and instead of everyone being equal, he thinks everyone's equal through order. So he's kind of become more like the Roman Empire. So Percival here, as you can see, he has 19 health in the health column, a little bit more. He is slower with only 2. And the base obvious action point is probably going to be 3 for our champions. Percival has an attack, which is strike, 2 CF, 1 AP. You deal 2 damage to a champion within 1 square. They're just vanilla attacks. They're not anything good. And then Hardened Armor is his defensive. 3 CF, 1 AP, reduced damage being done to Percival by 2. There will be cards that can do this kind of stuff, but we wanted to give you because we were finding that as you're playing, you kind of get stuck with cards. We also have another option that might end in the final game, might be taken out. Again, I would say we're about 75% the way there. We still need a lot of play testing done. As of any game, we want to iron out. You cannot, for a board game, you cannot put a patch for a broken game. Weapons, obviously, is a sword and shield, I believe. Yeah. And then his armor is plate armor, which will be heavy armor. The sword and the shield will stay as the shield. That will be a blunt weapon, but that will also go down to the armor because shields are also different armor. The sword, however, will be a bladed weapon. The rank will go away. Percival is part of the Holy Empire, represented by this, will be there. If you notice that the art is from a really, really talented artist that I found on a website named Fiverr. If you need anything done for a game, for a book, anything, great talented people. I am not sponsored by Fiverr. This is obviously our second video. I just like what a lot of the artists do on that website. They have helped us out immensely for very fair prices. I am not a good artist yet. I am trying to be to help with cost of the game because, this is probably going to be a small game. I'm just doing this because I wanted a TCG plus a tactical game that I could play. There really wasn't a lot that didn't just feel like just like a ripoff of other card games and thrown together mechanics and stuff like that. So we will move on to the final champion of the Knights of the Holy Empire. Not the Knights of the Holy Empire, just the Holy Empire, sorry. Lancelot. He is the strongest one as of right now, as he has 25 health, 2 speed, and 3 AP. As you can tell, he's kind of older. He's not the younger Lancelot. He has a whole backstory about that. He is also dual wielding swords. So that we'll try to put in to where you can potentially, we're trying to work that in. Anyways, Lancelot combo attack. See, as this one's 4 CF and 2 AP. So if you use it, he's only going to have 1 AP left to do a defensive move on your opponent's turn or another attack move, which you can do more than 1 attack on a turn. Again, as we show more of the game, people will understand more about this game. You deal 3 damage to a champion with 1 square, within 1 square of, obviously, that's of Lancelot. And the next attack counts as a combo, so that is another thing we'll get into, and costs 1 CF less, so you're able to do another attack. His defensive / buff move is called Quick Feet. It costs 2 CF and 1 AP. When Lancelot moves this turn, he can move 1 extra space. Sorry, some creaking in the background kind of has thrown me off. His weapons obviously is 2 swords. Armor is going to be light. The rank will go away. Lancelot is part of the Holy Empire, represented by this symbol. Again, that symbol will be on cards, and only a person with a champion, whether it's 1 champion or 3 champions, that you create, because we're not going to lock people into, I only can play these 3 champions from this faction. No, we want people to experiment. We want to see what people do with this game. We want people to, enjoy this game. Obviously, we're right now doing in-person play testing. We also have play testing going on if you have the game. I think it's the board game one off of Steam. I will have to look it up. I'll put it down in the comments below. We have a Discord channel. It's still relatively new. I have a Facebook page, still relatively new. A lot of things have happened in the last 10 to 11 months. So yeah, hit a like, subscribe to this channel if you want more updates to this game. I will go over the second faction, which is the Thundering Horde. in a video within a week or two. Also polish up some of the cards a little bit more, show you the changes that we've done. I just wanted to get these ones out. These are not the final cards. Yeah, so leave us a comment, and if you want to potentially play test this game online with me, we can talk in the comments and through chat other ways, and you can join my Discord channel and all that stuff, and we'll get you there. Thanks for watching.